I'm Dennis.
And I'm Tim.
And you know that we have started loving BTS. We are Baby Army.
Baby Army.
Right? And one of the questions that you hear a lot on the internet is, who is the cutest army? Or who is your bias?
Yeah.
And
mostly it's like this, my bias is ...
Yeah, or some people just love the whole group, which is also perfect. And in this video we'll answer who is our favorite bias, who is our cutest member of BTS, and we have a surprise for you as well. So stay till the end of the video. It will be a short video. Stay till the end because you don't want to miss this news that we have. What is funny about BTS is that on the internet there was this whole poll. Apparently it's also regional, like what part of the world you're in, which BTS member you prefer, or face-wise or cute-wise, or I don't know. That is interesting. But to us, we got to know them, and some of them just stood out. And I want to, before we give away who it is, I want to talk about a few of them, because I do think that they are such a group of guys that is so well together that they all have their standouts. Hold up. Stop. Wait. Stop. This video that you're watching, it's not accurate anymore. We filmed it like 2.5 weeks ago. And it changed, or at least there were some
Everything has changed.
No, not everything, but we've watched so many more BTS videos in the meantime during the BTS week.
And now we've heard of the term bias wrecker.
So we want to add something. So you will have to watch the rest of the video because there's a surprise. This is just a little insert, then the rest of the video will continue, and you have to wait until the end of the video because there we'll have a huge, fun surprise for you guys about at least about my bias. And but we want to clarify a little bit. So my bias, and now I'm spoiling it because in the video that you're about to see or you're about to continue, you'll have to wait a little bit. But my bias is for sure, like many of you guessed, V. I am attracted to him. I am drawn to him in videos. His voice, his performance, his nonchalance, his swag, the singularity, it just bam, exploded in here. And your bias was V as well, but now it changed.
I had two biases, I think.
And now it changed to one, right?
Yeah. Should I tell? Okay. It's Jimin!
As some of you already guessed as well. And is V then your bias wrecker?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
But I maybe also have a second one.
A second bias wrecker?
Yeah.
And that is?
Jungkook.
Jungkook. Interesting.
Yeah.
Jungkook is also my bias wrecker at the moment. I have to say Jimin also comes close, and I have a huge sweet spot for Sugar and J-Hope.
I also
have Jin as well. Jin as well, yeah.
And RM
but they are not
awesome
maybe the wreckers
so
yet.
Talented, so intelligent, and so loving. And
like they all have something, but for now V is my bias and Jungkook is my wrecker. And yours is Jimin, and V is your wrecker, and Jungkook is your wrecker, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Sugar's super
and
cute,
we have a surprise for about V coming up, so stick around for that. But we'll also do like a surprise later on in the season for your bias, if it's still the same at that point, right? So now let's continue with the video that we already recorded. Thank you for this insert, or for
thank you for this
receiving this.
Thanks to myself.
Thank you for receiving this little insert in the video. Now we'll continue with the original video. Let's go. The one that I chose, and maybe this goes for you as well, it is my favorite, but it's not like there is a huge distance between them. It just is a little preference that we have.
That's why it's a bias.
Yeah. I think that Sugar, for me, I have a soft spot for Sugar. It's not my bias, but I don't think he's the cutest, but I have a soft spot for him. He's very introverted, and I feel that whenever he delivers that's what I heard about him. I don't know him personally, but
that's maybe why he's not my favorite, because he maybe reminds me of myself sometimes. Oh yeah. But he's very extreme in some cases, I think.
Yeah. But I have a soft spot, and what I love about Jin is his dry humor. And Jin is the oldest, and I heard that he always feels like he has to stick up for the group. And I don't know. I think that's very sweet of him, and I always have he has such a pure sweetness about him when he's on stage and performing what we saw in the video so far. And yeah, Jimin, of course, has his effect. And we'll...
Are you talking about everyone?
No, not about everyone.
Oh, it sounds like it.
This
You're
was
like
the last
going
one.
through all
No,
7 of them.
This was the last one. Yeah, I think. And Jungkook being the youngest and such an amazing talent. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to say something about... Yeah, and also J-Hope, I want to say something about everybody. J-Hope, for me, has such a powerful aura of happiness and joy, whatever he I don't know, it just not in a silly way, but in a perfect way. And RM is such a powerful leader, I think, the way he stands up and he guides them. So, okay, now you know who is our bias because we didn't talk about one. You go ahead. I've talked way too much.
Can you tell?
Yeah, V, but I think...
But I have a second bias. You already, of course, you named him because you named everyone.
Mm-hmm.
But next to V, I love Jimin. Because he's so talented, like so artistic. Dance is amazing and his voice is amazing. And he's always like smiling, having fun, enjoying himself.
I totally agree with you.
And he has a really great appearance, style wise. It's very cool.
But to me, V, and then we're talking about...
especially since the Singularity video and his voice is like...
And if you talk about being the cutest, then for me, he has he also has a bit of a mystery about him and his soulful voice, and then just his presence has something mysterious, and that is why, for me, he is the cutest, or the one that I'm attracted to the most. But yeah, there you have it. But then, what is the big news?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know.
No?
No.
So he'll be surprised. Act surprised, okay? The big news is... this weekend will be a V weekend because of it. Because we announced our bias for this moment. Maybe next year we'll have another bias. But we'll do a V weekend. Are you surprised?
I'm surprised.
You look very surprised. So stay tuned for that V weekend coming up. We will not tell you what we're going to react to.
V weekend.
But it's going to be awesome, right?
Yeah.
3 days of V.
Oh, 3 days?
3 days of V. Yeah.
Friday is also weekend?
I think Friday is the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday is the weekend.
V. Right? Okay. That's it. Let us know who is your bias, by the way. And of course, I think it will change and things like that. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.